Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we pretty much caught up on skulltulas and finished the mask trading quest finally. So now all we have left to do is get the 3 remaining skulltulas and then head off to the final dungeon to Ganon's castle to see what's going on there. So I've taken the liberty of becoming an adult and heading here to Dodongo's Cavern, which is where 2 of the final 3 skulltulas are. We're missing, so let's head inside. And you do need to come here as an adult to get at least one of the skulltulas, so might as well get the other one as an adult too. So the reason I couldn't find the 3 skulltulas I was missing is because all of them are in dungeons, which you cannot check on the map subscreen what dungeons or the skulltulas you got in the dungeons. To do that, you actually need to. Whoops. Jesus. You need to be in the dungeon yourself and check the map. Right, so it kind of sucks because we have to wait for that thing to go all the way up and back down, but anyway, we'll head over here. And this is the one you actually need to be an adult to get. Let's kill these baby Dodongos. Let them explode. And as you'll see, Navi flies up here, and we actually need the Scarecrow song to get this skulltula that's up here. So let's play that now. And that should activate. Okay, maybe not. Guess you gotta be a little bit closer. There we go. Yeah, not a very great song, but there he goes. And yeah, you might have been able to hear the skulltula up there. He's up there, believe it or not. Alright, and here he is at long last. Ba-bam! We nag him with our rang, but not really. And that will create, or not create, that will lead to a grand total of 98 golden skulltula tokens. So there's 2 more, one of them in this place. The other one is actually in the room with, oh, go. Yes, we want to head up to the top floors here. Because what we're going to be doing right now is trying to go through this place backwards, because the last skulltula is in the room with the exploding staircase that you have to set off a chain reaction to make all the... I know we don't want to go that way because that's a dead end. So what we want to do is try to get to that bridge over there, so we're going to have to go around this way. And as an adult, this place is really not threatening at all. You pretty much just run across everything, run through all the puzzles. Anyway, we want to get to that staircase room, and what we want to do is get to the top of the staircase and use it to get to where the skulltula is without the staircase going down, because then you can't reach the skulltula. So to get up there without lowering the staircase and exploding it, you need to go through the dungeon backwards. There might be another way to do it, I don't know, but this is just the way I do it. It's pretty simple. You have to travel through a few rooms, but it's no big deal really. Alright, we should almost be back at the bridge. Yeah, we just gotta head through this room. And it's kind of nice to remember all this. Oops, ow. It's kind of nice to go back through this dungeon just one last time and, remember its awesomeness. Was quite easy, and here we are at the other side of the bridge. Just roll across this, no big deal. You don't really feel threatened by anything in this dungeon as an adult. It's kind of just like, meh. It's above Link. He's too adult. Alright, so yeah, the only thing that sucks is we still do have to do the puzzle in this room because the doors lock. Yeah, we can take those guys out with the biggie like nothing. Push this guy out of the way. Anyways, if my voice sounds a little stuffy, sorry about that. I did wake up with a sore throat today, but took a lot of medicine, so I should be okay, And this is the final recording session for this, so I will be going all the way through to the end here. But, it shouldn't be any big deal. I don't know why I'm killing this guy. Anyways, I showed this when we initially came through the dungeon, but there's the skulltula right there, and there's the staircase. See, and by doing this, we can get straight up into that room, but when we came through as a child, we had to lower the staircase to get up here. And anyway, as you can see, we've got a little vine on the side of this that allows us to climb up it, and voila! Now, I'm sure you could have backtracked and got this one as a kid too, but you need to have the hookshot to get up on Pierre to get that token. So you might as well come here as an adult to get both of them. Anyway, we're gonna warp out of here now. I believe we can, right? No, wait, I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's play the Minuet of Forest, because the last Skulltula token we have to get in the game is actually, if you can believe it, in the Great Deku Tree. So yes, the very, very first dungeon in the game is where we will get our 100th Skulltula. It's a little crazy. I don't know why I warped here. You have to be a kid to go in the Great Deku Tree, otherwise his mouth will be closed. So I'm going to warp back to being a kid, and then head to the front of the Great Deku Tree, and I'll meet you guys there. See you in a minute. Okay guys, I'm back. We're here at the Great Deku Tree, recently deceased, sadly. But let's head inside, because his mouth is still open. And we're just going to check everything out. Everything should be dead and decaying here, since he's technically dead, but I guess that's not the way this game works. Anyway, to get the skulltula we need, I did mention it when we were here a million episodes ago, but we're just going to have to head down here. And it's actually a few rooms back here, but since we created this path to get back when we were in here, we can actually head back through here. And even if you could enter in this dungeon as an adult, you can't fit through this hole, so you do need to be a kid. I mean, I guess you could go all the way around, but Anyways, in this room is where the 100th Skulltula is. Let's just go around the edge to avoid the baby Gomas and kill this thing. And it's actually behind this door that we couldn't access when we were a kid because we didn't have bombs yet, which you get from the second dungeon. So let's use our bombs, and I should have came back here as soon as I got the bombs shortly after, but you know, I just forgot, and it's kind of troublesome to come all the way back into the Deku Tree. Anyway, we've got this guy here, but I shouldn't be wasting my slingshot bullets on him because I need to kill the Skulltula, which you can hear in here. There he is, right there, Skulltula number 100. Boom. Boom. And for the 100th Skulltula token, let's nab it with the Rang. Shazam! Dun 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 dun! You destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it. As Link holds up his boomerang in victory. And with that, let's go check our equipment subscreen. And now we have all the Skulltulas inside the Deku Tree. And boom! Right there in little red numbers, you see we have 100 gold Skulltulas. That's all of them, baby. All done with that. Thank God. That's over. Now with that, we can use this and actually warp to Kakariko Graveyard. So let's play the Nocturne of Shadow, and we're going to actually head to the Skulltula house and get our just reward for defeating all 100 Skulltulas. I mean, we got a bigger wallet for, you know, killing 10 of them, or was it 20? I don't know. We got a piece of heart, a bomb chew, stone of agony. Quite a few good things for helping these guys, so for getting all 100 and, you know, saving these guys completely, destroying all the Skulltulas in the world, we should get something pretty amazing, don't you think? Well, let's go find out. I'm a little excited, I'm not gonna lie. We're up! Yeep! And this is the last time we're gonna see these places, so we should enjoy it, you know. Kakariko Graveyard. Quite a fun little weird place. It's amazing how much stuff they packed in there, like 3-4 pieces of heart, you know. I don't know. I mean, this game is truly amazing. Truly. Where am I going? Oh yeah, Skulltula house. I was trying to go to Death Mountain over there for a second, so let's go. And as you can see, all the kids are saved, obviously. And for getting the 100 Skulltulas, we saved this big guy in the middle. Let's talk to him. Since you've destroyed 100 spiders of the curse on me has been broken. Thank you. Here is a token of my appreciation. Please take it. Oh my god, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Yep. That just happened. 200 rupees. And we've got a full wallet. So, yeah, that's kind of just a slap in the face is what that is. You save all 100 Skulltulas, and all you get is a huge rupee, which at that point in the game, by the time you get 100 Skulltulas, it's guaranteed almost to be useless. So, yeah, I guess that's a little bit of comic relief there. So, there's no incentive to go for all the spiders, but we're doing a 100% run here, so why not? We're doing it for the fun, for the excitement, for the adventure. So, for one final time, let's pull the Master Sword from the pedestal and age 7 years and become the hero of time himself in the flesh. As we go to slay Ganon himself. This is a one-way trip, Link. We're not coming back, so pull that Master Sword and pull it good. Oh yeah, it's time, baby. It's time. So, with all that said, it is now time to go save Zelda from Ganon's grasp. Because she is the 7th sage and we will need her to seal away Ganon, so duh. But how are we going to get to Ganon's castle? If you remember last time we went there, there was a huge gap as he is now surrounded by a huge pit and melting hot magma around his castle, so oh no. Yeah, run away from those guys. And let's do it. See what we've got. Well, yeah, I don't think the long shot can hook onto anything over there. There's no wood. So he's kind of smart in that aspect. Let's see what we can do. Anyways, you head up here and a cutscene takes over naturally. Scoop, can you hear me? It's Rauru the Sage. I hear you loud and clear, buddy. Link's like, what the hell? We 6 will gather our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf dwells. The castle's keep, which is known as Ganon's Tower, is protected by 6 evil barriers. Bring down the 6 barriers and save Princess Zelda. Okay. And we get the awesome sage music again. Oh, Navi goes nuts. And a bridge is created. A rainbow road, if you will. And Link's like, is this thing safe? I don't know. Anyway, yes it is. We can walk on it. Be careful, because you can fall off. You can even walk on this rainbow part here, so it's kind of cool. And that heads to Ganon's castle. We can even walk on this little dirt path over here. What the hell is that over there? Are those like, oh, it's like a bones or something. It'd be kind of cool if you could like hookshot up there and find something at the top of the castle or something, or sequence break. Go straight to Ganon, I don't know. Anyway, we head inside, and this is Ganon, inside Ganon's castle, the final area of the game, the final dungeon, if you will. It's kind of a dungeon in some sorts. So it's got a nice little scary theme in here. We've got 2 Beamos, we're just gonna avoid those guys like the plague. And as you will see here, just like Rauru said, it is true, there is where we need to go in this big gate. But as you'll see, there's a big barrier guarding it, and there are 6 barriers supplying power to it, coming from each of those things, and there's one behind it too. So what we need to do is head through all these doors and dispel those barriers somehow, so that we can continue forward.